Hey everyone, Irit here with another scrapbooking process video, and this is the second layout that I created for Pink and Paper design team. So if you don't know, Pink and Paper is an online store located in Slovenia, in Europe, and they also ship worldwide. But if you're in Europe, then definitely check it out because you'll get your stuff really fast compared to when ordering from the US. So anyway, and of course there's no customs, and shipping is much cheaper. Anyway, I'm using the Crate Paper Main Squeeze collection. It's their Valentine's collection, and it's very Valentine-y. But I actually also in the first layout that I created this month, I didn't like scrapbook a Valentine photo, so I just enjoy using these super cutesy products for all my photos. And this one is Ella, my eldest, in her costume for Fasching, which is a holiday here in Austria, and I guess in a few other countries where people dress up. So obviously kids love it. And Ella decided to dress up like a little devil. Yeah, that's what she wanted. So her wish is my command in this case. And I took a few photos of her. She was really adorable, of course. And this is one of them. So that's basically what I'll be documenting here. No Valentine stuff. I'm really going to challenge myself in this as part of the Pink and Paper design team, not to use as much white cardstock as I tend to usually use in my scrapbooking. And the reason is that, my assignments are revolving around a particular collection. And I really want to get the most out of it and to find pattern papers that work also as backgrounds. Yeah, and just use a lot of pattern papers. I don't think I will be using as much mixed media on these layouts, just because I have all these beautiful pattern papers and embellishments, and also because I only do 2 projects each month. I really want to get the most out of these like mini kits, I would call them, or it's just it's not all like the entire collection. It's just a selection of a few items from each collection. And if you didn't see, in March I will be working with Crate Paper Here and There collection, which is kind of a travel themed one, and I already showed on my channel exactly what I got from that collection and what I will be working with. So if you're interested in scrapping along, if you have some travel photos that you want to scrap, then make sure you check out my haul video and see the products I got. If I'm not mistaken, the price of everything I show there, except the Jane Davenport mermaid markers that were a separate purchase and not connected to the Crate Paper goodies, it was about 30 euros, so a little more than that in dollars, which is roughly the same as a kit, I would say. But obviously it's all from the same collection. So I think it just would give you a good idea of what you can get in that price and really get a variety of papers, embellishments. I prefer to use the thickers, like words and phrases, the packs, as opposed to just letters. But that's just me. You could totally switch the thickers that I got for an alpha if you prefer that. But yeah, so I think it's just, it can give you an idea of what I liked best from that collection without having to get the entire collection. There's still so much, a lot of goodies. And so this, I don't know, I have a thing with circles now. I'm really into circles, and I use them a lot in my scrapbooking and in art journaling and everything. And I had this leftover that I cut for my first first layout, and I decided I wanted to use it. I also added some stitching. I think it just gives it a little bit definition and helps separate it from the background because I'm working with so many pinks. I think it's a good idea to help it pop a little bit. And I'm going to have this row of hearts, and I just used the manufacturing strip to help me line things up. You're not gonna be able to see it, but it just helps me keep everything straight because, you know, I have these hearts showing on both sides of the photo, but some of it is like hidden under the title. So it just makes it really easy to line it up like this. A little bit of scrappy surgery there to get the hearts, excuse me, to go under the title, but it all worked out. So my title is going to be Love Love, and it's one of the chipboard pieces, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because there were also a couple of words in the ephemera pack, but these are from the chipboard, my title here. And then the hearts, I think like it's a mixture of ephemera, chipboard. I think there are a few stickers maybe there. So just grabbing some hearts. And what I wanted to do now, I'm just trying to measure it. I actually wanted to cut another circle, or no, I think I wanted to stitch a circle, but I was kind of worried that without a really accurate template, I'm just gonna make it all wonky, so I skipped that thought here. I think I was just, if I wasn't making this layout for the design team, or if I had extra papers, I probably would have went for it, but I only had one of the background papers here that I'm using, and I didn't want to risk it that I'll mess it up and I won't be able to fix it. So I'm using some foam adhesive to pop everything up, and hating my adhesive situation, I need to order some refills is the word I want to use for my A to G, because I don't know, I'm not getting along with a smaller tape runner. This is, I don't know who makes these blue tape runners. I don't know if it's me or the tape runner. I'm just not loving it. And I really like how I how I put the llama behind the heart. It kind of looks like it's, I don't know, coming out of the heart. It's just very cute. There are a lot of very cutesy stickers and elements in this collection, and I don't know, I think it's perfect for kids layouts. I think for me I enjoy using them more in my layouts with my girls than I would if I were making a Valentine layout about me and my husband or something. I don't know, seems more fitting to me for images with kids, but that's just me, my personal preference. I totally support, you know, using whatever supplies you like for whatever photos you like. So if you like something, please don't feel like you have to use it for the purpose that it was manufactured. So if you love a Valentine's collection, just, you know, get it and use it on whatever photos you want. I love this little banner of hearts from the sticker sheet. And now I'm just trying to add more embellishments, but I think because of my whole design, it was getting somehow a little bit tricky to find the correct position for more embellishments. But don't worry, I will succeed. So here I'm just like fussing and seeing what I can add and what will look good. And yeah, I managed to find a few things, don't worry. But then I'm gonna tear it all apart, because what's going to happen at the end, and I don't think it's on camera, what's going to happen at the end is I'm going to add another circle of pattern paper between the circle that I have now and my background paper. So everything that I glued down to my background, oh, I thought about putting that puffy mouth on Ella's face, but it was looking a bit too scary, so I skipped that. But I think it would be really funny to, I don't know, maybe use like Snapchat photos and then add those puffy lips on them. I think that would look funny. Yeah, so as I was saying, I added another circular, no, sorry, correct that. What I did was I actually cut this paper that is now in the background. I cut it into a circle, and then I mounted this whole layout on another piece of 12 by 12. So I'm going to have to remove a bunch of stuff and cut very carefully around, and it's going to get a bit messy, but I really felt like it needed another layer, and I really like how it turned out because, you know, I managed to use all these pattern papers together, which is something that most of the time I don't do. I mean, I use a lot of pattern papers, but usually I have one main pattern paper and then the rest are really tucked behind my photo and showing just a little bit. So I really liked how this turned out at the end, and circles are such a great design element to play with, and you can get away with a lot of stuff that that I think with another shape, like maybe blocky squares, I think it wouldn't work as nicely. But with circles, it's like softer and more, I don't know, just easier on the eyes. So this is what I thought would be the final result. And then, as I said, I decided to cut that and mount it on another piece of pattern paper. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.